Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a special edition. When I reached 4,000 subscribers, somebody wrote to me and said, if I support the channel, will you play this game? To which my reaction was, yeah, alright then. My concern is that this game seems to feature some extremely old technology. But I'm hoping that I might be able to poke people in the eye with pens. Let's see what happens, eh? I promised that I would not look up anything about it. This is completely blind. Even more blind than usual. The loading never ends. No, really, the loading never ends. Do you want to hurry up at all? Is this some kind of weird mind game to freak me out? I think it's more likely to just be my computer being a pain in the arse. If I say the word arse again, will you load a bit quicker? Oh no, it stopped it that time. Well, if we've done nothing else, we've proved that saying the word arse doesn't make your computer run any faster. Always on the cutting edge of technology on this channel. Oh, just work!
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-wrenching, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Did he? Am I? Oh! I so am. I can get to play with 1980s technology! Yay! Oh, right, I need a pen so I can stab people in the eye. Give me a pen. I can't pick anything up. Well, that sucks. We'll have to go out of the office then, won't we?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, there's a nice plant over
No
here.
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Take plant. Ugh! Hello? 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 Have I gone round in a big circle? Hello? Hello? Oh, hello, plant. It's nice to see you again. You're right. Oh, the computer's not on now. Am I in the same place? I'm not even sure. Ow. Oh, I just caught myself on the... Who left the filing cabinet open at eye level? For goodness sake. Idiots. Hello? Hello? Are you the meeting room? Nope. You look like a meeting room. Look, people have clearly been having meetings in there at some point, have they not? No? Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What about the one that's just close behind me? Plant, are you following me? I'm very honoured, but you're starting to steal the show. doors are closing behind me. I don't like that at all. Are you a meeting room? Oh no, you're quite a posh office. Plant! We need to get over this. Oh, there's even a picture of the plant on the wall! What's going on there? What time is it? Just after oddly enough, if I look at the time in real life while I'm filming this, it just happens to be about that time. Well, there you go. Clearly this was meant to be. Is this a meeting room? Hello?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let's have a look what we've got to do today. It's Saturday, and therefore nothing. Bonus! Oh, what's not cost efficient? Standardise graphs. Not cost efficient. Get Chris out of the broom closet. I imagine that's not going to be very cost efficient either, is it? Who moved my desk? Ah, sorry about that. Yeah. Oh, plant. Oh, oh, pie. Oh no, it's just a pie chart. Oh, can I? Chris, do you want to come out? Chris?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet,
I did.
but there was nothing here.
No.
So he turned around and got back on track.
Stop telling me what to do! I'm trying to pick up the items. Like in Fallout. Deck person with spanner. No.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
Where's Chris?
No reason to still be here.
Where's Chris? I really don't like the fact that the
Coming to
narrator
a
is
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
making me do things. I mean, don't get me wrong, normally I don't know what to do. And if this was Mirror's Edge, we'd probably take 5 episodes to get up that staircase, but nevertheless... Oh no, we're in Amnesia now. This is like every game I've ever played. All in one game. With added plant. I swear to God, if some, like, gaping mouth thing comes out of the fireplace, I am so out
Stepping
here.
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unravelled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
I'm appalled.
What dark secret was being held from him?
I'm appalled as well.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Just the record.
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
I am also appalled.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
You see, I'm
Yet
not stupid, you see.
incredibly,
I'm
by
not
simply
stupid.
pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Oh, you've missed a trick there.
Amazing.
Because this could
He
have been the
stepped into the
random
newly
number
opened
game,
passageway.
couldn't it? How long does it take you to find a random number, you see? But you've missed out on that. Oh, you see, now it's Left 4 Dead. Why am I walking through every game I've ever played? This is really deeply weird. If I find Morrowind... Oh, that's too dark. If I find Morrowind behind the next door, I'm going home. Oh my god, I'm already at home. I don't like this lift. Oh no. Oh, I feel sick. Oh, I've disappeared. Hello? Hello, I'm stuck in a lift. Somebody get me out of the lift, please, Chris. I tried to get you out of the broom closet, Chris, and I couldn't because you weren't there. So, assuming you've got out of it, is there any chance you could get me out of the lift, please? Chris? Chris, I used to bring you cake and everything, you know? Pie, in fact, and pie charts. Hello? Is there anybody there? Are we really loading? Are we? Or are you just telling me you're loading to freak me out? I don't understand. What if I say arse? Arse! No. We've got to do, you know, controlled tests, haven't you? If you just do it once, you don't know. But now we have proved that that isn't the case. I'm just going to have a quick drink. I feel like I'm going to need it. Yeah. Game. Game, is it you causing the problem instead of Chris? Or the plant. Plant, have you hijacked my game? Hello? Oh, is this not working? I'm going to be really, really angry. Not many games crash while I'm playing them now. Largely because they just don't start. Start ye olde task manager. I have actually managed to get back into my desktop. That's a result. Is there any chance we could perhaps get on with... Oh, hello. Flipping firewalls? Is that what's caused this? Zone Alarm, have you caused this? Zone Alarm, have you... Zone Alarm, have you got rid of the Stanley parable? Talk amongst yourselves. I got an achievement for getting kicked out and coming back here. It's brilliant. Just because we can try again. Arse. No, it doesn't work, does it?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I know. Oh, you must be joking. Really? Really? Right, time. Speed run.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Can't get over how quickly Stanley goes. This is quicker than me and Morrowind, this is.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You see, I think I've been told the wrong door. I think that's what's going on here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping him coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's funny, isn't it, how I just sort of knew that. Except now I can't remember which way I went. Was it this way? Yeah.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Can anybody remember the code?
Shocked, unraveled,
And
Stanley
appalled.
wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Was it?
What dark secret was being held from
7447?
him?
I can't remember. Let's try
What
that.
he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
It's so secret, I can't remember it.
2845.
Ah! So
But
close.
of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code
Oh, we
by
can see
sheer
that this
luck.
time. Look at that.
Amazing.
Bit of
He
technology
stepped
there.
into the newly opened passageway.
You see, I don't want to get back in the lift now. I don't think I have a choice. Oh, I feel sick again. Oh, I really don't like this. What if there's zombies or something at the end of everything? This time, you see, this time.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Yeah, I do.
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
To be honest, it's
Why
more a
did he
stirring of
feel
nausea
this
in my
now,
stomach.
when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, so now... Ow. We appear to be back in Mirror's Edge.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah, but there's a big sign there that says escape. Oh god. Okay, we're back in amnesia again, I think.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
No, we're in Tron.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
The X Factor.
Did he have the strength to find out?
The X Factor on many, 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 many screens. I think we might be back in Fallout. Let's watch telly.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Oh, there I am.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers, the lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I think Lord Business might walk out in a minute. That's what I'm guessing.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Quite possibly. Were they offering him free coffee?
No.
Oh.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Hello?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
You're asking me to baseball bat it? Has anybody got the incinerator handy at all? That would be good. I don't know what that did. Who's left his hose on the floor? Good grief.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Am I going to get electrocuted? Ow! Well, that was interesting. Come back later for... No, not really. I'm sure it doesn't really end there. Not really. Why do I have a feeling we've only just begun?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Nah, probably not.
Yes.
No.
He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking.
It was
but
KFC.
happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Oh, sorry, you wanted me to do something. Sorry, apologies. You know, when you're narrating and stuff, I kind of forget you're talking about me. Anyway, it looks nice round here, doesn't it? There we go. I'm not seeing any big yellow M. Or any flashing neon signs saying pizza buffet. But that's okay. That's
Stanley
fine.
felt the cool breeze upon his skin. The feeling of liberation. The immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
I am floating.
And Stanley was happy.
I wasn't walking then, I was floating. Somebody's talking about me and controlling my legs. Achievement unlocked, beat the game. Yeah. Why will my next achievement be something like, you know, find food? Burn to drive. Or possibly go back to the start. Right, okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
They are?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Right, next time, I'm going down the escape tunnel. I should have done that to start with. Stupid game.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, he didn't. You see, he didn't.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Maybe I just wanted to really wind you up.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Vending machine!
It had really been worth the detour after all.
Yes!
Just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Vending machine!
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yes! Literally drinking. Vending machine. Vending machine, you see. Oh. Take vending machine, no.
Yes, really, really worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Did I? What, that one?
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Or did I go in here instead? Okay. I accept that may not have been the right decision, but
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Yes.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left. Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
don't play with me, narrator.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
You little git.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left,
Hey, I got time for this,
right.
mate. My time is precious.
Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Are you going to run me over? Oh, hello.
No. This isn't right
yes.
at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
I hate you.
Gameplay Jenny! Yeah!